Hello my creative friend, happy holidays to you! Olga Soby here, welcome to new fluid art creation process. Today we're gonna jingle all the way. Okay. It's coming together, really good. You know, we have been putting up Christmas tree and I had a blast. Like I had the best time ever. It was just so joyous. It really brought some amazing childhood memories. And I really felt like as I was in the process, I wanted to capture the joy, those beautiful green colors of the Christmas tree and some brighter colors of the decorations, and just capture not just so much the colors of Christmas tree, but the emotion of the joy, how it spreads and fills us up as we're doing it. And isn't it amazing how some things are just so fun that they bring us back to our childhood and just bring us so much joy. So this is what this painting is gonna be about. It's gonna be about Christmas tree, but about the joy we experience as a family, having this time together. And without further ado, I'm just gonna get straight to the process. So let's see how this one turns out. Let's go. Joy and happiness, secret messages today. And for my colors, so the main hero is gonna be, I have like a bunch of greens, so it's gonna be mostly green painting. And I also have some white gold. I have it somewhere right here. And I also prepared a little bit of burgundy. Like I wanted to have some of the red for this classical holidays color palette, but I don't want it to be the center of the painting. I don't want it to be the brightest color. I want it to be about green and gold, so it's a bit darker, muted color. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it, but you know, we'll start with it and see how it goes. So I'm gonna do sort of like a center blowout, but instead of having a core right in the center, I want to position it somewhere here, and the core is going to be white. And I actually have the idea for like a next part of the painting to embellish the center, but I wanted to just do it first and see how it dries. And for me, you know, the main purpose today is just to enjoy and have fun and really immerse myself in these beautiful, beautiful colors. So the first one was titanium white. The second one here is gold, iridescent gold. This color here, it's quite a mix. So it's some iridescent yellow-green, it's spring green, it's some primary yellow. So yeah, it's just this very vibrant, bright, juicy green. This one here is permanent green light with just the smallest touch of iridium green, so it's a little darker green. And this one, because it had some iridescent, it also had some metallic, whereas this one it doesn't have, which is going to be more noticeable once the painting is dry. You know, I think I want to add like rays of this color, because the next one here I have phthalo green. It's quite dark, and I want to brighten it. So far, it looks like green sun. Why not? Sun is also happiness and joy as a symbol, so it works. It works perfectly. Okay, so now the phthalo green, which is going to take the rest of the painting. I'm gonna be blowing out from this part out, so I don't need to have too much paint on the outer parts because I will push that paint out. Maybe just a little bit. I love phthalo green color, my favorite green. So rich. You know, I do want to add some of that burgundy-ish color. It's a dark red. It will blend in, so it will not be super bright. I think it will just be nice in this color palette, a little bit of it. This looks fun. This is this light green that I had in the center. I think I want to add a little bit of it closer to the outsides as well. I do like it a lot. It has this already glowing effect, and I'm trying right now to visualize how it would look with a blowout. But I do feel like I want to add a bit of gold, like highlights-ish. I'm trying to decide whether I want to add any more white outside here. You know what? I don't think so. I want to keep some of the depth and darkness of the phthalo green, because it will dry pretty dark. I don't know why we're laughing right now. This looks like reversed egg inside, laying on the grass. It just cracks me up. But I know that once I start the blowout, it will completely change the look and the vibe. Huh, okay. I'm gonna prepare a little bit more white because I might need it. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm off to a very good start. I'm already loving how these colors react, how they blend. Perfect. Of course, colors are mixed with my recipe. This is why I get such a beautiful reaction here. I think I might want to add just a touch, a smallest touch of white here. Okay, that's not good. My colors got stuck here on the dry canvas. I need to sort of help them to get moving, especially on the longest strokes of the blow dryer. And while I do that, so remember, this is a tip. If you have a lot of dry areas of the canvas, the paint can get stuck. Another reason why this happens, if you ever experience, is the consistency. If you're using too thick of a consistency. If you want to know what is the right one for Dutch pour, check out my consistency cheat sheet and masterclass. The link will be in the description for you. I really like this sort of pops of gold here. I almost wish I had more, because they really add to this composition, I think. It's coming together really good. So I do first few rounds and then I sort of fan it out. That gives me the nicest effect. So one more quarter left. Need to do this one once again. I love these blends of color. Even those touches of my darker reddish burgundy really add to this color palette, and they will dry darker, so they will not be as apparent as they are right now. This is so gorgeous. I do feel like I want to do this again. There's a little too much white left here. Let's try. Okay, let's see what happens here. I kind of want to have a bit more of this golden highlight. And I just blew it off. Just kidding. No golden highlight there, but maybe right here. looks like a star. Okay, I started liking it more and more. You know what, I'm gonna let it sit for a second and look at it again, but in the meantime, I want to go ahead and touch up my sides. Oh, I actually also see a couple air bubbles here. I just love this glowing effect so much. And adding this sort of base was a good idea because they really enhance this glowing effect. You know, I keep looking at it and I don't think I want to change anything anymore. So I'm going to stop right here and I will see you in a second when we're going to jump to the next section, which is going to be embellishment. So see you in a moment. The painting is dry and now I want to add a golden star right in the core of my blowout. This is where I left the room specifically for my star. And for that, I'm going to use Stencil. And by the way, if you would like to learn this or many other embellishment techniques for your beautiful fluid artworks, I have a whole course dedicated just to that. It is called Embellishment Mastery and I teach different stencil techniques, gold leaf techniques, gilding gold, spray, and many other embellishment styles, advanced techniques and materials. So check it out if you want to learn how to enhance and elevate your fluid artworks. I will leave the link for you in the description. Voila, here is my golden star. I really love it. And I really like how Stencil works with this cells design that's sort of around it. But there are a couple of areas that look kind of empty and they look just kind of off. So I'm basically painting a few more cells in this bottom corner so that it doesn't look so empty. Next, I want to add a few more golden lines to enhance this glowing effect and extend it a little bit. And I'm using a fine round brush in the same exact golden color for that. And as always for my touch-up, or almost always, I follow the existing design, the existing shapes and lines in the design, and I paint gold on top so that my touch-ups look cohesive with the rest of the design. I think even such small details help to enhance the painting and really bring it to balance. Okay, moving on to the next step. I want to correct my sides on a few areas here and there. And yes, fully finishing the painting always takes me a lot of steps, not just fluid painting technique. And there is no right or wrong here. This is just something that works for me. I love touching up my artwork, combine different techniques, and of course, all kinds of embellishments. And I find that it really helps me express my ideas and create something that resonates with me and with my style. And once I'm happy with my results and all the details and embellishments, it is time to sign this beauty. The painting is fully finished and I'm ready to show you the final outcome. But before I do, I have very exciting news to share with you. Something you have been asking for a while and is finally here. I am launching brand new course bundles and it has been so highly requested by you, so I listened. And for the first time ever, you will be able to grab my most popular art courses, all bundled together and ready to unleash your creativity. And the best part is that right now I offer these bundles at massive holiday discount. So you can invest in your art journey just at a fraction of the price. So if you have been looking to learn new techniques, whether it comes to fluid art or embellishing your artworks or finishing your artworks, if you want to master the color and composition in your art, and if you want to elevate your existing skills, or maybe even give somebody this joy of fluid art and joy of learning and mastering new techniques, this is a perfect opportunity. But don't wait too long, because this holiday discount for these bundles is available only till December 31st, so till the end of this year. Of course, I will include all the information for you as well as the links below this video, so make sure to check them out. And now, let me show you the final result of this vibrant holiday painting. And there you have it. So it's fully finished. I varnished it with a glossy varnish, and I really love how my fluid paint really worked with the stencil embellishment. They match so well together, and these cells around, oh my god, they're just so pretty. And the fact that some of my greens, they dried much darker and there's more contrast in the painting, you know, it adds more depth and a little bit of drama. So the overall vibe is very, you know, it's very expanding, it's very energetic, and this contrast really adds a special touch and depth and a little bit more weight to this painting. But of course, my favorite part is how this section here really expands and shines and really emanates energy. And because I added some of these golden lines coming all the way here, I think it really enhances this feeling of expansion and glow. And for me, I really captured that energy that I was after, this festiveness and the joy of you know, decorating the Christmas tree. But of course, I would love to hear from you. What do you think about this painting and the outcome? Do you get the same kind of vibe from it? I would love to hear from you. Please let me know in a comment below this video. And also, I want to take a moment to tell you happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and Happy New Year. And I want to wish you much joy, health, and happiness to you and your family. Thank you so much for joining me today and for this whole year. It has been quite a journey, and for me there has been so many changes this year. I moved to a new city, a new studio, and there have been so many new techniques, and I have so many plans for the coming year. So I hope you join me next year as well. Thank you for joining. Take care, create with passion, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!